Now, to a story of a failure to properly report dangerous living conditions and manage lead paint hazards.
Today, the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority addressed an audit that found at least 11 cases of kids living in CMHA units who had elevated levels of lead in their blood. 3 News investigative reporter Peter Fleischer digs deeper into the department's explanation and reveals what parents need to know about the risk of lead exposure for young children.
Ultimately, you want lead to be removed from all housing.
Jeffrey Wade, Chief of Staff for the Cuyahoga Metropolitan Housing Authority, wishes lead-based paint could be removed from every CMHA public housing unit.
Who's going to protect the children?
But with thousands of living spaces built before 1978, lead paint coats many of the spaces CMHA manages. Wade confirmed the findings of a report released earlier this month from the Inspector General's office. At least 11 children living with elevated blood lead levels, a condition known as EBLL, between the years 2020 and 2022.
CMHA did everything that it ought to have done about those instances of elevated blood lead levels in children.
Wade insists that once CMHA discovered those instances of EBLL in its units, it followed protocol. But he does admit that CMHA did not properly report its findings to HUD, an issue that he says boiled down to a communication problem that has since been corrected.
The report itself corroborates that beginning in January of 2023 through today, any new instances are being reported as the department requires.
For CMHA to say, and the leadership say, that they do not know the procedures at this year in 2024, that's ridiculous to me.
Derek Wade has a different perspective. His son, Demetrius, died in 2007 after issues with his heart, liver, and kidney. Demetrius was raised in CMHA housing since he was an infant and tested positive for EBLL as a young child.
Once a child is poisoned, that is a continuation of the damage to their organs. So lead being a disguised disease and toxic, you can't say what part of the body that that child would be affected.
Derek Wade had a powerful plea to any parents who are living the nightmare that he's already experienced.
As soon as you find out there are elevated lead levels, you must fix that problem. I would say to the parents to get their children tested.
Derek Wade also warns parents about behavioral issues that can come with EBLL, such as hyperactivity and a quick temper as well. Now, I've requested several records related to this issue. We plan on following up with families that have been affected. Ruslina, obviously nothing more tragic than a sick child. So we'll continue to follow the story, bring you the latest information as soon as it's available.
Yes, more to come. Peter Fleischer, thank you.